What made me start my podcast? I've always wanted an outlet to just talk my shit. It's no secret to it. I talk my shit out everywhere. Like, so that's always been natural. And I just knew this was always me. Like, just me sitting here. Look at me. Not made in China. Period. Yeah. Step into the world of Not Made in China, where we deliver real raw stories without holding back. Get ready for an uncut journey through authentic experiences with voices that matter the most. It's your girl. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
I'm so happy to have y'all.
Happy to be here.
On my first episode, y'all know I would not have it any other way.
Thank you, and I definitely appreciate it.
I appreciate y'all for coming through.
Glad to be here.
Dead serious. Okay, do y'all want to introduce yourselves? Because I don't want to just introduce y'all as big dogs, but sugar.
They know the vibe.
They know the vibe.
So, yeah. I'm
Other than
Angela. They call me Angie or Big Ange, you know. I'm from Hattiesburg. China and I went to school together. That's how I know her. We do shoots together with big dogs. So, you know, sisterhood there. That's my girl. I ain't been shooting in a while. Stay tuned.
You got to come back.
I'll be there. Just give me a minute.
you a little
I'll be
minute.
back.
Okay.
I'll be back.
She know her spot ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Trying to go hold it down. Hold it down. I'm Peaches. I'm an influencer, plus size content creator. Real Miss Peaches on Instagram, all content. But other than that, I've been doing big dogs for about 2-3 years now. Yeah. So that's where y'all gonna see me at most of the time.
Yeah. So y'all know I had to have my girls in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with the topic.
Okay.
We ain't gonna be messy tonight,
No.
but we gonna have real raw stories without
Honesty. No.
without holding back.
Accountability.
Yeah.
Most and foremost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna dive right in.
What's up?
We talking about plus size, of course. We all, you see us. Y'all don't understand us?
Oh, no, I'm good.
Okay.
But you know me. You know. Y'all know what it is. You know what it is.
So both of y'all are both from Hattiesburg, right?
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Born and raised.
Born and raised.
Yes.
Okay, and so you've always been plus size, because y'all send me pictures.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to put them on. Y'all was so cute.
Yeah.
The standard chubby
Yeah, you
little
was
girl.
yeah. So, growing up plus size, do you feel that affected you as a plus size, as an adult growing up plus size?
Yes, I would say up until a certain, time in my life, I really kind of, when I was growing up, I worked really hard to make others happy.
Yeah.
And so that kind of affected that as well. But I got to a certain point in my life, I was like, you know what? I got to live for myself.
Yeah, for sure.
So that meant, me coming out of a shell that no one, y'all know me. I've always been the same, to y'all, but I used to be really shy, you know what I'm saying? And it was different. It was more than just the clothes that I put on or, however I presented myself. It was a little deeper than that,
Yeah.
So when I finally broke out that shell, to say, hey, you love yourself. There's nothing wrong with it at all.
At all.
I remember the first time that I actually stepped out and was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put something on,
That's out your comfort zone.
Right, because y'all
And that's the
know
first step.
That's how it
right,
starts.
and y'all know my mom. My mom was an older parent, so the showing the arms and all of that. Man, as soon as I started making my own money, it was over with.
That's all it takes.
It was over with.
That first job, you go crazy.
Simply Fashion saw me every weekend. Simply Fashion.
That's
What
all I
it's
knew.
fashion now. Simply 10.
Yes. Used to be happy when a girl used to take something back at Forever 21. That's mine. I'm snatching
I'm
that.
coming back to
Yeah.
get that.
Yeah.
Had that for me. I'm coming back later.
Yeah.
I get that. You know what I'm saying? So, wearing my arms out, wearing shorter skirts, shorter dresses, so it took some time, and it's not going to happen overnight. That's for anybody. It's never going to happen overnight. So right now, you might be feeling like, man, people are quick to say, I wish I had her confidence, and, but your confidence is only for you. It's not for you to say you want somebody else's. You have to know, what you want in life, how you want to feel, how you want to live your life.
Yeah.
So,
So you do feel like, what you said that you wasn't wearing your arms out.
Yeah, shorter dresses, and you know, baby, growing up plus size, y'all already know things are limited.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had an older mom, so Catherine's, Cato's, that was the story. Y'all might be like, baby, we was in there.
And that's
you
all
know,
we had.
yeah, that's all we could. That's all we had, you know, at a certain amount, you know, time. So, you know, when Rainbow came out, you know, Simply Fashion, stores like that, you know, they started having a plus size section. You know, you had a more, you know, bigger variety to choose from. But at the same time, you know, everybody's not going to wear everything the way it. Of course, it's not going to look the same on you as it would on me or like on her. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say your confidence is only for you. Your own, you know, private thing to yourself. You build on it the way that you need to build on it. And only you know how to do that. So,
yeah. So do you feel like it affected you?
Definitely, absolutely. I feel like having a family that embraced who I was in my curves, that I was a bigger girl.
Yeah.
They didn't make me feel different or that I needed to be less than or wear less than.
Yeah.
Then I feel like, you know, yeah, it did. And then having sisters in the house with me and being the only plus size girl in the household.
Yeah.
It did affect me. Being able to see them swap clothes. She wearing her. Hold on, I need me something. So like she said, when you got your money, baby, I'm starting to go shopping.
Yeah.
And once that started, that was it for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it did have an
it was
impact.
like no
today.
going back now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because if I wouldn't have started then, who goes to say who I would be today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing today.
Still wearing shawls.
Yes.
Yeah.
The long skirt. Scared to put on
blue
put on,
jeans skirt every Wednesday at
Down
church.
to my
Bible study
ankles.
to the ankles. Wind can't cut through to your ankles or nothing.
Yeah, it definitely impacted who I am today, but it had a positive impact for me.
So a positive impact. for you.
Positive impact.
Okay, so we touched on the positive, so I'm gonna be honest on the negative side.
Now, and I
feel,
saw
and this is just being honest, I feel that a lot of plus size girls are mean. And I think that because of them growing up plus size and we have to defend ourselves so much and kids are not so nice and you know you get bullied a lot growing up plus size, honestly. And so I feel like when you grow up as an adult, that's already a defense mechanism. So you like I'm gonna beat you up. Like nobody's saying nothing about you, but you already got your dukes up. Like
you already in the club and you don't even know why. You
Right. And you already got that stigma put on you because, you know, oh no, don't you better not, you know.
And that goes to what you said, you're getting bullied, and the bullying doesn't only happen when you're away from home, but sometimes people have that at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right at home.
It's right at home.
Yeah.
You having family tell you, oh, you need a simple things like I heard it. So simple things like, oh, you need to back away from the table.
Mm-hmm. I have heard, growing up, they say anything.
A lot of sugar. Stop eating bread.
Yes.
Like, nah, I'm good.
Things like that.
I like my cornbread. I like my Jiffy.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat that.
A bread is, a meal is not complete without the bread.
Okay, I need my bread.
A meal is not complete without the bread. Cornbread, white bread, garlic toast, Texas toast. It's not complete. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. It's not complete. A carb is a carb. So.
Yeah, we're gonna have that bread. You know.
I don't know about you, but
so when we talking about being mean or having to defend ourselves, with us traveling together, doing plus size events together. Have you guys encountered a not so great moment while mingling with plus size women?
And I thought about it, and I really thought about it, but I could not think until you just said that. Mm-hmm. When we did have a little experience, but it wasn't nothing major. But
what was the experience?
What was it? The play?
Real rock ankle.
Okay. Okay. The players' ball. We. It was supposed to be it was for the men. How do you say? Do you say plus size men?
Yeah.
Okay. Plus size.
Do you say plus size?
Is that the right term?
Big men.
Yeah. Big.
I would say
big
plus
boys.
size
Big
men.
men.
I would say plus size men.
But you know how the men are. They're a little. What do you say? What you say?
They are little
big boys. Okay.
Big boys.
Okay. And they gave instructions. Formal wear. We're there, not formal.
We're not formal.
And when we walked in, it was almost, I don't know, we were just a little bit out of our league. Just a little bit. And it's not to say we were better than them. Nothing like that. It was just more so like, I don't know. Our lives was on us. But we were following the flyer. But y'all, y'all were in there. We were a little overdressed in so many words, and we weren't. The love wasn't reciprocated. Basically, we walked in. We spoke to everybody who was, in our area or whatever, but it was another plus size group there. I don't know their names, but they never left the stage, didn't greet us, didn't say, hey, how you doing? Big girl to big girl, nothing. Like,
That was in Hattiesburg. When y'all traveled, did y'all
No, we were where did we go?
Georgia?
But where? What was it? Something station.
I didn't attend that trip, but it was like a
Columbus, Georgia, I think.
Oh, okay, but the hotel we stayed in was in like another part of Georgia, but it was like, girl, we on what you on, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't, trying to outshine anybody. We were just
so you felt like they was
really.
like,
yeah, like it was unwanted, like what they doing here almost. But y'all invited us.
Yeah.
We're here because you asked us to be. You know what I'm saying? We sat in our what I love VIPs. Okay.
Just because you're invited does not mean
we had VIP.
VIP. They weren't feeling us for whatever reason. They weren't feeling us. I don't know what it was. Like, and we don't give off that energy. I don't know if, well, you have to know us to just know, but collectively, we don't give off a bad vibe. We're always welcoming. Hey, how you doing? Speaking, giving advice, stuff like that. So, I don't know what it was, but that was it.
And experience Peaches.
Yes. And like I just said, just because you invited does not mean you're wanted.
Right.
Yes. We traveled to Tennessee for a cabin trip. And I was under the impression I will be traveling and, conversing and networking with women who do the same things I do. We have the same goal. Yeah. It's to go out here, influence other women on a positive note. Get to know one another, have a great time. I mean, we had itineraries and everything.
Yeah.
We had menus from, everything was planned out from the top to the bottom. I mean, it was planned, but how much of it did I see? Possibly 2 items out of the 12. And that's just gonna be honest. We were separated from the start. Our room was on the bottom. We had maybe 2 girls in the trip from her group down there with us, and they felt just out of place. All out of place. It was crazy, y'all.
It was crazy. It was real crazy. It was crazy. And for me, I feel like because I do events and I do understand that everything won't go planned.
Right.
Like,
and I'm very understanding of that,
It won't go but I feel like if you just honest.
Yes.
And you take care of your people still, then I feel like people still.
Right. And not only that, but like you said, you done had things where they didn't go as planned, but communicating with your people and making them feel as if they're a part of something that you're building, that is major. Especially when you're inviting them out. We drove for maybe 7 hours?
Right.
And for us to get there,
I don't feel like a lot of people I think it's me being the CEO.
Maybe so. And I believe that.
Because I don't know. The girls is not like I think I'm too much like, we can work together, we can do this, we can make this pop. And I'm like that with everybody. Like if I see you and I'm like, man, you don't even know how much money.
But they might be intimidating.
We could do this and we could.
It's intimidating to them.
There you go.
It could be an insecurity. It might not be anything intentional.
Yeah.
They might not even really know why they feel like that. Like a lot of people like, man, I don't like her. Why you don't like? Don't even.
I mean, I left feeling like, I'm gonna be honest. I left feeling like maybe I'm too friendly.
I feel like that a lot.
Yeah, I feel like that a lot when I am dealing with plus size women.
Yeah.
I do. I feel like that a lot when I'm dealing with plus size women. I mean, I walk to the bar, get ready to order a drink, and I be smiling and everything. She'll look at me with a.
I be like, damn.
What I was finna tell you your dress was cute.
Yes.
Girl.
Leave me looking like,
don't worry about it.
Twist my lips. I'm gonna ball my lips.
Yeah.
Like, what the
and like I'm gonna be honest, I ain't had a lot of plus size friends until I met.
Yeah, well, I didn't have a lot of plus size friends till I started Big Dog.
I had a few, and I think that's how we kind of bonded because we were,
and it's
plus size. But it is
fun having plus size,
and
friends.
it makes a difference.
Someone that you can relate to.
Yes, it helps.
Yeah.
It helps.
So what could we do to change the narrative of plus size women? Like we saying, be so defensive, like so that we
Honestly.
can be more empowering. Like,
Well,
what is
the
something-
first I want to say, and I know a lot of people fall for this, but we're not pushovers. You're not finna.
Yeah.
All of us don't want nobody in prison. All of us don't. We want our men out here. We want him at home at night with our kids. We want that.
Yeah.
What is you talking about? Oh, she look like an easy lick. No, you won't. No, I'm not. I'm an expensive lick.
Yeah,
That's what I
baby.
am.
Drop the
My
coin now.
clothes cost a little bit more. So I'm an expensive lick for real. Like, what? Oh, they self-esteem low. I'm finna go. Who? Baby, the self-esteem I worked on. Nah, you can try it again.
Yeah.
You can try it again.
That shit been over with though.
Yeah.
I think we didn't change that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Still trying to change the narrative.
Yeah.
You know. And a lot of us, like, a lot of people think, you know, oh, okay, well, they kind of seem like they stuck up. Or, like, they're not friendly. We're harsh. It's not that, like, trying to say, you know, being
have
bullied,
standards.
you know. Yeah. And that goes for friendships. That goes for, like, people in your life. Not just, you know, relationships. Anybody. Like, you put up a wall to try to protect yourself from stuff that shouldn't have even been, like, even talked about. And then it goes even deeper. It's, like, levels to it. Like, even with skin color. Like, I'm on the darker end, you know, of dark skin, you know. Not, you know, it's dark, but, you know, chocolate. Nice chocolate. You know, when you getting teased, the first thing they want to go to, yo, be black ass. Like, oh, okay. But I never knew that it was a thing about being dark skinned versus light skinned. It wasn't until I got up in age and I was like, oh, that's a thing? I didn't really know that. Like, I didn't know people really, oh, no, we're not going to talk to her because she's dark skinned. Yeah. Like, or I prefer
we did grow
light
up like
skin.
that though.
Yeah,
It was a
like,
dark skin and light skin thing. Like we were like, yeah, you black,
yeah, that was quick. That was a quick go-to. But I never knew that was, you know, a thing. But now that colorism comes out, you know, and all that, it's like, okay, I see now. But like I said, it's layers to it. I don't know.
So, if you could drop some wisdom on your younger self, being plus size, like what would you tell your younger self? Little Angie.
Oh, girl, keep going. The pressure they putting on you, you know, you're gonna blossom. You're gonna become the diamond. You know, it'll happen. For real, like, you know, keep going. Like, I've had some, you know, dark times behind that, but like now I'm like, dang, I did all that for what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Love a big girl.
Yeah, what?
In the closet. That's
Stop,
what?
please leave me
I don't
alone.
even, what? I am not a fetish, boy. You gotta be for real about this. What you talking about? This is not a drill.
Yes, this is not a drill, bitch. Girl, you was the hot man.
Shoot, like, you know, that just goes
by that pressure.
though. That's real.
Yeah, for real. Just keep going. You know, even when it comes to like relationships, sometimes you'll shy away, like, you know, no, how they gonna feel about a big girl, you know?
Yeah.
But, baby, it's men out here who love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
They love it so much they don't even want nobody to know.
And if that one don't, baby, move on.
Keep it moving.
Please.
Because it's somebody
I
out
promise
there.
you, you're gonna find somebody. Do not settle for anything that you don't need to.
Yeah.
Settle. Okay.
Something else.
Because I've had my moments.
Do not.
I've had my
don't
moments.
settle.
Do not.
But please don't settle.
Please don't.
Because it's someone out there. Like the Risa Tisa situation, you know, they were saying like Charlamagne was calling her big big and all that.
Who?
Charlamagne,
What's
Risa
calling who?
Tisa.
I don't like the big bag term.
Me either.
I don't like the big bag
You know, I'm not really the type to be just so easily offended to certain terms and certain things, but I'm not sold on the big back.
Yeah.
And I don't like how everybody going around
Throwing it
saying,
around like,
I'm the pretty fat girl. I'm a pretty girl, period.
period.
I can understand it.
Here we go.
But at the same time, I'm a pretty girl, period.
Yeah.
I don't have to associate fat with everything I do.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
And that's how I was trying to separate my content. Like, so I'm like, okay, we ain't gotta just be like fat. Like,
Yeah.
but they be expecting that, like,
They
from big
do.
dogs,
But
honestly.
it's
Yeah.
different ways
But that
to
makes
embrace
sense,
it.
though.
And
But
I
that's what
understand.
that's our background anyway. So you know,
And I understand, but I want to take away from the point of people feel comfortable to being like, this
Yeah.
is what I'm putting on my big bag. Come on now. Like,
No.
Cause why you saying that?
Yeah.
It's so freely.
Like, yes. And then it feel like for me, it's
What
making
my big bag said.
Yeah, and now when you go in a crowd and the guy say, you big bag, you was just joking about it last week.
Like,
So now you can't feel uncomfortable.
So what would you tell your younger self, Peaches?
My younger self, I would say, don't allow yourself to mold into a life you did not create.
Okay.
As far as relationships, friendships, whatever it may be, a job, whatever it may be, if you did not see it for yourself, or you cannot see it yourself, then I would say go for something different.
Yeah.
I would take that leap of faith. Take that leap of faith. That's what I would tell my younger
Y'all
self.
want to know what I tell my younger?
Yes, what would
Look,
you
I
tell
want to
your
join
younger
in.
self?
yeah, definitely.
What would I tell my
I
younger
didn't want to
self?
throw you back at you.
Right. I would tell my younger self to not hold back. Like to just go after whatever I wanted, like no matter the size. Because seriously, size did held me back on a lot of stuff. So we ain't gonna cry on the first.
Girl, it's not.
And I just feel like, but
yeah.
just don't hold back. Like go after everything. Like don't be shy. Like just do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And being plus size has affected that too. Like not wanting to do certain things just because. Like
plus size.
it was a girl on TikTok the other day saying like, you know what? I just really thought about it. I really like to dance, but I missed out because I was a plus size girl, and I was good at it too. And like now, she was like balling, and I'm like, man. I just
Because
had
you
to think.
missed out on
I
so
was like, I had to think
much.
about like the things that I've missed out on. Just because I'm like, no, I don't want to. I'm a little stupid. I still be like this sometimes. Like, I'm a little stupid. I don't want to do it because I
You
don't.
still have that.
Yeah, it's
So
still
you
kind of
still
like
working through.
Yeah, I mean,
So you.
but y'all know me though. You know, regardless, like y'all know I can't dance at all. But like sometimes I, you know,
You getting there and doing.
a little 1 2, a little piece,
Yeah.
a little 2 piece. With the biscuit on the side. We're gonna go back to the bread with every meal.
Texas toast.
Garlic bread,
toast.
cheese, garlic knots, extra garlic butter. Thanks.
So I mean, what's our overall? How we gonna tie this in?
Well, you did ask, we feel we need to change anything?
Okay.
I will say to that, no,
With the plus size industry though, that's
I don't
really
think we
one
need to change anything. I feel like
to
we
make
just have
people
to-
more. Y'all don't.
No, I don't feel like we need to change anything. I feel like people have to work on themselves.
Yeah.
It starts within.
We need to be the change.
Yeah.
But no, what we doing is the change. You have plus size women that you literally inspire us in every way possible. I can be sitting at home on my couch and you'll text me something and don't even know, like, I gotta get up. Let me get up and work on this. Let me get up and do this. Let me get up and do
That's
this.
really me too.
So
I be like,
just-
well, let me.
that's why I say we don't.
Big
need to
Hurt
change.
Productions, y'all make sure y'all sign up for management. Your girl got you. I'ma stay on you consistent. Let's do this.
Okay.
Period.
That's why I
Yeah.
said we don't need to change anything. Angie been holding TikTok down. I've been seeing you.
Yep.
I've been
I'm
seeing
trying.
you. Yeah.
Angie, you
getting
will
there.
argue with the whole United States, Angie.
We'll take it there.
Angie be on TikTok cutting up like, let's go ahead and bring Michael Jackson to the top of the screen. He's playing games. I'm like, Angie.
Green screen be my best friend.
She will go in on you, baby. Don't play.
But Mark, Mark, Facebook.
Yeah, Mark on Facebook and Instagram, I think now.
They got to the point they started banning me for 30 days. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take it to TikTok.
Angie
You
was
can get
banned.
banned.
She
Yeah.
was
You couldn't even
banned.
post your shoes.
No. We in here.
So
like,
it is
what,
so
Angie?
I could not.
It's time to do the post party. Angie can't post. She blocked. Like,
Yeah.
Angie, this not the.
Tell us,
You
can I
finna get
post
kicked out
mine?
big dog. This one not the. This one I can play.
Embarrassed.
You
I
out.
didn't even post. I'm in the photo shoot. Everybody posts like, dang, I can't even post my own picture.
Okay, y'all. Well, this was an awesome episode.
It was.
Yeah, I like this.
I did. You
This was
enjoy
cute.
it?
I enjoyed it. We
I
did
enjoyed
it.
it. And I enjoyed it with y'all.
I enjoyed it. I really did.
Yes.
Yes.
This is
So
nice.
thank y'all for coming out.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you for
It's
having
your
us.
girl. Make sure y'all come back for another episode. I'm gonna have my best friends in the building and we're gonna cut up and get lit in these hoes.